Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl, Twan the Mystic from housemystic.com. What's up and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Here on this channel, I love to create pick a card, spiritual related content, and I also post my music on here as well. So if those are some things that you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into today's reading. Okay, so today's reading is all about what you are currently manifesting. We just had the Jupiter conjunct Neptune transit going on, and it's the perfect time for setting intentions, manifestations, creating what you've always dreamed of. Okay, so that's what inspired this message about what you're currently manifesting, maybe because of that transit. And this is a timeless reading, but that's what inspired this reading. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into the piles. So these are the piles. So the first pile is the selenite crystal, and this is the Smokey quartz for pile number 2. And then for pile number 3, we have the, what is this again? Orange calcite. Orange calcite crystal, okay? So yes, if you're new to pick a cards, basically what you have to do is pick the crystal or the pile you feel the most drawn to, and then go to the timestamps in my description or in my comment section so that you can go and listen to your message. All right. So I will see you at the click of your timestamp. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 1 with the selenite crystal, one of my faves. All right, so let's get into your message all about what you are currently manifesting. And also, real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to my website, housemystic.com. I just dropped these spiritual baths that you can get on there, okay? So make sure you go to housemystic.com. Anyway, links in the description. So let's go ahead and see what you're currently manifesting. So the first 2 cards are basically the themes of what you're currently manifesting, like the overall theme. Okay, so the first card we have here, big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Okay, I already see where this is going, especially because you picked selenite. Okay, so let's see. Hi, I never know how to pronounce this, so if I butcher this, don't make fun of me, guys. Okay, I don't know if it's Hyrayeth. I don't know. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Okay. So first of all, I feel like in this group, are some of y'all astrologers or super into astrology? Okay, I feel like some of you guys are super into astrology, because just the homesick for the stars just makes me think that there are some of you in this group that, even if you're not necessarily an astrologer, you're very much into astrology, and maybe you've always been. That's giving me chills. So maybe since you were a child, or ever since you discovered astrology, maybe it's helped you a lot on your journey. Or if you're not into astrology, you should get into it, because I think it'll help you a lot on your journey. And I feel like the overall theme that I'm getting here for what you're currently manifesting is, I feel like your purpose. And what I mean by that is, you are currently realizing what your purpose is. Like, you are currently getting aligned with your true purpose, the reason why you came here to Earth. Because I feel like many of you guys that will be watching this reading are star seeds, and that's why, because I usually don't use this deck. I always bring this out every once in a while, but I feel like everyone that will be watching this reading will be, you have connections with the stars. You're a star seed, okay? And that's why I brought out this deck. But anyway, I feel like though you're aligning with your purpose and realizing why you're here, and maybe these are things that you've done in your on your other planets, like the other planets you may have lived on, or you know, before you decide to come to Earth, okay? But yeah, and I feel like with the big picture thinking card, it's making me think that it's like your dreams are telling you your purpose, or like there's certain signs that keep coming to you over and over and over and over again, letting you know, like, okay, if you were wondering what your purpose is, this is it. Okay, this is it. And maybe you've just been kind of lost a little bit, maybe a little confused. Okay, so we got Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands. And then we also have Eight of Cups. Okay. So, with those two cards, I feel like, yeah, what you're currently manifesting is you're walking away from anything that is not aligned with your purpose. Like you're learning to be your most authentic self. And it's not that you were fake or anything before, but it's like you're currently shedding the projections that may have been placed onto you about who you are and what you should do and how you should live your life. Maybe because of your upbringing, maybe because of society, and you are stepping into yourself, or you're coming home to yourself, because you know how I said longing for home. I feel like you're becoming your most authentic self and becoming, or like, what's the word, like getting back in touch with who you really are. So I'm wondering for some of you guys if this, well, we'll see what signs come up, but I was just wondering if, like, for some of you guys, like these transits that we're having right now, because right now, as I'm filming this, like I said, this is a timeless reading, but as I'm filming this, we're currently in Aries season. We had the new moon in Aries. We also had we're having the full moon in Libra today as I'm recording this. And for some of you guys, I'm wondering if there's some Aries and Libras watching this, or like Aries and Libra's moons, or you have Aries or Libra in your fourth house, or let's see, or you could have those anywhere in your chart, but or maybe even like in your first house, like your rising, but it's something with yourself, like you coming back home to yourself, or maybe like, because like I said, this is timeless, but maybe whenever you watch this, there's currently a transit going on that's affecting your fourth house, or your moon, or your first house, or something along those lines. But there's something about you coming home to you and being your most authentic self, and just stepping away from the illusions and the projections that people have put onto you, or maybe you felt like you had to be in order to please people, or to fit in, or to like make things work. Like, yeah. Or I'm also sensing Aquarius energy as well. So yeah, let's see. Or Leo. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Good luck. I love when this card pops up. Love. Okay, so yep. This is, wow. Finding. Okay, each of these cards came out in a reading I was doing last night. Closure. Okay. Wow, I love how it's like finding and then closure. So finding closure. So it's like you're finally accepting certain things that are just not for you. Like, because maybe there's just certain things that just wasn't working for you, or doing things in a way that just was not working for you anymore. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, now it's time for you to close the door on those things and get aligned with what you really came here to do. The mark you meant to you're meant to leave on this world, especially because we have the big picture thinking, and it says visionary. So I already know you're a visionary. And it's so crazy because I was just watching a pick a card because I'm obsessed with pick a cards. That's why I love to create them. So I was watching one, and she was literally, the pile I picked literally had the card visionary. So this is crazy. So yeah, I'm wondering if some of you guys are astrologers or tarot readers, healers. You don't have to be for this message to resonate with you, but I'm thinking like maybe you're manifesting a career doing those things where you share your visions with other, or it could even be like film, art, photography, something where you're having to use your creative imagination and like share it with the world in a way. Because even how like this looks, it's just reminding me of a screen or something. So I'm wondering if some of you guys like want to do something like on screen or yeah. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, love. I definitely think spirit is trying to get you more in touch with something that you love, okay? Or it could even be good luck in love, okay? Like maybe you're currently manifesting a boo. Maybe you've been wanting to get back into like, you know, dating. If you are currently single, maybe you're like, oh, I want to get back out there and see if I can find someone. And I think spirit is aligning you with someone that's right for you. Okay. But it could even be with relationships like your soul tribe, your like as far as friends, and maybe if you have some sort of business and you attracting people that are aligned with your not maybe not aligned, but like, well, yeah, aligned, or they resonate with what you create. What, like, as far as your readings, if you're someone that does readings or has healing services, or like you do art or music or something that's like that involves creative thinking, you're aligning, or they're aligning with you. They will be finding you, or you'll be finding them, shoot. But I'm feeling like you're manifesting more people that resonate with you, who you are, what you do, what you create, you know, something like that. If you've just been feeling like, yeah, I feel like my soul tribe, where are they at? Like, where are they at? Okay. So believe in the impossible, blue moon. I love that for you, because it's even giving Page of Wands and even good luck. Okay, so believe in the impossible. Bruh. Didn't I mention Libra earlier? Because I was talking about the energy that's occurring like right now as I'm making this video, like with the full moon in Libra, which is today. Or having Libra in your fourth house, or whatever I said, but I mentioned that sign. And look, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And literally, what did I just say about luck in love? So some of y'all are definitely meeting your new bae like very, very soon. That's what you're currently manifesting. You're aligning yourself with them. It's like these different things that you're doing will end up aligning you with who you're meant to be with if you're currently single, or these different things that you're doing is aligning you with the soul tribe that connects with what you create, or your ideas, or your products, or your, you know. Yeah, so that's wow. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Oh my. This is why I love doing this, y'all. Because it'd be so cute. It'd be so cute when spirit does this, because literally I was talking about Aries and Libra moon. And those are two cardinal signs. Cardinal moon. Bruh. Okay, let's see this last card. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. And that's crazy that this popped up too, because we have the visionary card. we have the visionary card. And then also, if you watch towards the beginning of the video, when I talked about the Jupiter and Neptune conjunction, okay, and we have this full moon in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, Spirit. I love when Spirit does this. Okay, anyway. Anywho, all right. So believe in the impossible, okay? Be bold and make the first move. So it's definitely making me think, like, close the door on whatever is not working for you and align with what's authentic to you. And being authentic is all about being bold, because I feel like sometimes in society and, you know, the way things are, it's like sometimes it's hard to actually be your full self, because sometimes it's like, you know, you want to not, maybe not necessarily fit in, but it's like it seems like that's what's acceptable. So you're like, okay, well, this is what's acceptable, so maybe this is what I should do. But Spirit is saying no, like, no, 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 no. You're meant to be bold and stand out. I'm wondering if, like I said, you have Aries or Libra, you know, in your chart, or let's see, the other cardinal signs are Capricorn and Cancer. So maybe you have one of those signs in your chart, and where we do have Jupiter moving to Aries in May. So I definitely feel like your spirit guide, your spirit teams, they're saying, like, whatever those big things that you want to accomplish, go for it, like starting right now. Okay, starting right now, because you will be manifesting that success, okay, with those ideas, those visions that you have, okay? You will be manifesting success. So trust, okay? Trust in those ideas that you have, those urges, those feelings telling you do this, do that, okay? And step away from anything that doesn't make you feel alive. That's another thing I'm sensing, like, especially with this love card, like, step away from anything that just no longer feels like it's in alignment with who you are, okay? With what you do or who you are, you know, get in alignment. And for some of you, I'm hearing there's a need to make because I'm feeling like some of you guys are business owners, especially because I was picking up that cardinal energy. It's time for you to create what's it called again? Like, the type of customers you want to attract. It's time to create a story about them. Start asking yourself, who is your ideal? Yes, your ideal customer. Who is that? And start to create the story around them. Figure out, like, what type of content would they need? What type of products would they be interested in? Like, what, like, you know what I mean? And just start figuring out who that is and aligning yourself with them, if that makes sense. Okay, I think that was a specific message for a specific person, but yeah. All right, so I want to pull one more card to figure out which chakra, if there's maybe a certain chakra that is blocked or something that would possibly get in the way of your manifestation. Ooh. Abundance. Okay. And this is yellow. So this is the solar plexus. Wow. This just goes along with everything. Literally. Especially because we have good luck and abundance. Okay. So I feel like your solar plexus, there's a need to work on your solar plexus so you can draw in those people, those things that you want. And so you could, like, really, really deeply believe in your ideas. Because when you deeply believe in yourself, in your ideas, it's like, that's when you attract the abundance. That's when you attract the people. That's when you attract the opportunities. It's time for you to really believe in yourself. Okay? Believe, believe, believe. Okay? And trust that when you work towards something you're truly passionate about, it'll unlock the abundance. Okay? So that was your reading. Just put that right there. That was your reading pile number 1. If it resonated with you, please make sure to leave a comment, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. And also, if you feel called to tip your girl, the virtual tip jar is in my comment section and my my description. And also make sure you go to housemystic.com. I just added these 2 new products. This is my Venus Trine Pluto Detox Bath. It's definitely helpful for cleansing the aura and protecting your aura. And then I also have a protection jar that you can put on your altar space and, help to protect you from evil eye. All right. So, and I also have other cool stuff like spiritual home decor, spiritual merch, things like that. All right. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 2 with the Smoky Quartz crystal. All right. And this is your reading all about what you are currently manifesting. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay. And also I want to give a quick shout out to my website, housemystic.com, where you can purchase spiritual art, decor, merch, spiritual baths, and other witchy stuff. Okay. Link in the description. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your reading about what you're currently manifesting. So this is the overall theme. These first 2 cards are the overall themes about what you, are currently manifesting. Wow. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. And then activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Okay. What am I getting from this? I think it's interesting that there's a little door right here. And then there's like a door right here. It's like a portal or something. You're manifesting okay. I feel like you are currently manifesting a life that is completely different from the life that you are currently living. That's what I feel like you're currently manifesting, because maybe you're at a point in your life where you're currently struggling, or maybe things have just really not been working out, or it's just been chaos, or just something. I don't know, something along those lines. But I feel like what you're creating is something that's completely different, or maybe even a new career that's like completely different from what you're currently doing, or the way you're doing things is completely different from what you were like, or how you were doing things before. Like for some of you guys, I'm even hearing like your life is changing to the point where it's like you were in a place where you were working so very hard for money. Okay, so just so very hard just to make ends meet, or you were just not seeing any type of change when it comes to your finances. But it's like out of nowhere, it feels like suddenly something of yours goes viral, like a video of yours. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing TikTok, maybe for some of you guys, or like suddenly someone randomly comes into your life and they see something you do and they're like, oh my gosh, I have to tell everybody about this. And then it brings a whole bunch of clients, or like something like a big celebrity sees your work, where it's like, it completely changes around your business. Or that's what I'm just really hearing, like something that suddenly happens that completely changes your life in the best way possible, where it's like one day shit was normal and you were just going through the motions, but then the next day it's like bam, some opportunity comes in and you get a windfall of money, or it's like a big opportunity where you get like a big pay raise, or you get your dream job, or you get your dream house, or like something along those lines. But I'm feeling like that's what I'm getting from this. And I feel like, because you see how it says star ancestors, I feel like your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, they have been helping you cultivate this for a long time, where it's like you've been maybe praying about this for a long time. You've been planting seeds for a long time. Every new moon, you're setting intentions about this thing, or something along those lines. But I feel like it's just a like out of nowhere, out of nowhere, where it's just like, bro, wait, what? Or like you apply for something that maybe you feel like you're not qualified for, and then boom, they hit you back, and that changes your life forever. Something along those lines. Okay. So yeah, let's see what else. Because I'm just curious to see, because I just feel like it's a complete 180 that your life is about to do, like out of nowhere. Okay. Two of Cups. All right. So, bruh, I definitely feel like there's someone that you suddenly meet, or that suddenly comes across your work, or some type of opportunity that suddenly comes in where it just changes your life forever. Okay, where you're just like, wait, what? like you'll almost not believe it. Okay, so let's see. Three of Cups. Okay, another card talking about meeting someone. Okay, but this is also celebration. So this really could be people celebrating you, where it's just like, well, like your friends, family, where they're just like so proud of you because of something that comes out of nowhere, where you're just like, bruh, I almost didn't even see this coming, because I feel like I've been praying and I haven't seen much transpire. And then out of nowhere, it's like you meet somebody. This could even be a new bae. Okay, this could even be a new boo. But for some reason, I'm feeling like it's something about your life that does a complete 180, as far as, because maybe you were struggling, and then your life does a complete 180, and then all of a sudden you're not, okay? And the people around you are super proud of you because of the fact that you accomplished something big, something that maybe you've been kind of working towards and haven't seen any results. Okay. All right. So we have these four cards to see, what else you are currently manifesting. Courage. Interesting. Okay. Happiness. All right. Justice. Okay. Wow. Manifestation. Okay. The fact that this is a reading about what you're currently manifesting, and then we have manifestation. Okay. That's crazy. So, yeah, I like the fact that happiness and justice came out, definitely makes me think of like you finding balance again, because I feel like you kind of been going through something where it's like maybe there was like a struggle, there was like things was just like not going, like maybe just moving slow, or you're just wondering what's happening, like what's going on in my life. And then I feel like something just suddenly happens out of nowhere, where your life just does a complete 180. And even how she has the scales. I almost forgot what I was saying. The scales. It's like, it makes me think of, like, how the scales tip like up and down or whatever. And it's like your life was at one end of the spectrum, and it was like one extreme. And now it's like, it's not at that extreme anymore. You're able to find balance again because of the fact that your life will be, whose car is that? Is it? Okay. That might be the neighbor's car. I don't know if y'all hear that. But yeah, your life is about to do a complete, like a big shift, okay? Where it's like there's balance again. And then even how there's happiness, the happiness card. I definitely feel like things have been a struggle. Okay? Things have been a struggle. And you're just like, what is going on in my life? But I feel like this conjunction that I only talked about it briefly, but maybe you could look into it. And even with Jupiter moving into Aries, Mars moving into Aries, I'm wondering if you have Aries placements, and or maybe if you have Aries in, I'm trying to think, maybe in your 8th house or your 4th house. Let's see, what else would bring change? Maybe even your 1st house. But it doesn't have to be in those placements for this to resonate with you or to be about you, But I just definitely feel like there's just some type of big shift where your life just does like a 180, where you're just like, it just feels like a like a sigh of relief of like, oh, finally. Okay, finally things are working out. Like finally things are turning around. Okay, that's just really what I'm sensing for you. And then and then even the courage card, this is making me it's kind of making me think of another pile. Maybe you'll know what I'm talking about, but I was talking about being bold. If you listen to the pile, you know what I'm talking about. But because I feel like you've just been working at this thing. You took a step towards this thing. You were like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And maybe it just didn't work out as quickly as maybe you expected. But I just feel like out of nowhere, very soon, out of nowhere, something is going to hit you. Okay. Or maybe it already happened to you, but since we're talking about what you're currently manifesting, maybe it hasn't hit you just yet. But I feel like in the very, 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 very near future, something's about to hit you, and you're just in a good way. And you're just going to be like, wow, I did that. Okay. And it's going to make you start believing a lot more in yourself. I think you've been working on your confidence, even though these things have not transpired yet, maybe. And I feel like you've been, just working on your confidence and maybe still putting yourself out there, things like that. But this thing is going to hit you, and it's going to be like, I mean, I knew I was powerful. I had an idea about my power, but now I really, 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 really know my power. Now I really know it. And then, wow, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, bruh. So maybe Gemini season is so I'm wondering if some of you guys have Gemini in your chart, or have like a important placement with Gemini, or in one of your angular houses, which is the 1st, the 4th, the 7th, and the 10th. So maybe like a Gemini midheaven or something. But I definitely feel like Gemini season is going to be a very important season for you, because it's going to bring, I feel like there's something happening right now. Like there's something happening right now. Okay. As I'm making this, because I don't know if you're watching this as I put it out or when you'll be watching this, but I feel like Gemini season, it's like that's when your life is going to look that's when you're going to see your life be completely different. And maybe some type of opportunity comes to you like now or in the very near future. And then during Gemini season, you just like you look at your life and you're just like, wow, during Aries season, my life didn't look like this. And now it's Gemini season, and my life is literally completely different. And you know how close those seasons are, because Aries is late March and early May, like to the 19th. Then Taurus season is April 20th to is it the 21st of May, or is it the 22nd? One of those, okay? And then it's Gemini season. Okay? So I definitely feel like, yeah, as I'm making this for some of you guys, like, not as I'm making this for some of you guys, but when I drop this, there will be some of you guys that will have something occur like in the next couple days or next week or so. And then you see all the changes like in Taurus season and then Gemini season. You'll look back at Aries season and be like, wow, this is completely different from how my life was looking just like a month ago. Or like a month and a half ago. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay. Take time to breathe out. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, like I think I said that earlier. Yes, I feel like your life is completely changing because I feel like you've been working. You've been putting in so much hard work, okay? Hard ass work, okay? And you're manifesting a life that's completely different, where it's like you have that time to just chill, relax, and maybe even like, yeah, have something working for you, where it's like maybe you put your business on automation, maybe you hired help, maybe you you find a way to create passive incomes, like side hustles, where it's like you're making money in your sleep. Or let's see, what else? Like something along those lines. Maybe you get a pay raise or a big dream job where it's like they pay you so much and you don't have to like kill yourself. You know what I mean? Oh gosh, I shouldn't have said that because I don't want YouTube to flag my video, but you don't have to overwork yourself to, you know what I mean? To make things happen. Okay, so then we also have you and your loved ones are safe. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm wondering if some of you guys have Cancer in your chart. Yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, you're gonna have more time with your loved ones. Oh, we do have two relationship cards here. You're gonna have more time with your loved ones, and maybe even if you've been worried as far as how are you going to take care of your loved ones? How are you going to be able to provide for your loved ones? Maybe some of you guys are parents, okay? And we have, it's time to release negativity. Okay, that's crazy. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So I'm wondering if any of you guys have Gemini, Cancer, or Scorpio in your chart, or maybe you'll be manifesting those people into your life, like that are Scorpios, Cancers, Geminis, something along those lines, since we do have these relationship cards. So yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, you are going to be in a place where things are super different. Your life is going to be doing a complete 180, where it's like what things were once negative and now they're not. Okay? So now let's pull a chakra card and see if there's any chakras that may be blocked, and could be getting in the way of your manifestation currently. Discovery, root chakra. Okay. Discovery, root chakra. So I feel like, yes, some of you guys are in survival mode, okay, with this root chakra right here. I feel like some of you guys are in survival mode, and it's maybe time to take time to breathe out, like we said, and to look deeper, like we said, and to look at the beliefs that you have that make you feel like you have to work and that's like, yeah, that you have to overwork in order to make things happen for yourself. Okay? And take a look at your beliefs and change those beliefs around so that you can create a life where you are easily drawing in those things that you want for yourself. Okay? And so you can create that 180 that you really want for your life. Okay? So that was your reading, pile number 2. If it resonated with you, please make sure you leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. Make sure you go to housemystic.com, y'all. I just dropped these baths, okay, and protection jar. Okay, so yeah, the baths are for cleansing your aura, and the protection jars for getting rid of negative energy, protect you from evil eye, all that good stuff. So yes, tip jar is in the comment section and in the description. And yeah, so yeah, go to housemystic.com, link in the description. All right. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3 with the calcite, the orange calcite. Okay, so yeah, let's get into your reading all about what you're currently manifesting. And yeah. Oh, so before we get into your reading, I want to give a quick shout out to my website, housemystic.com. Okay, where you can purchase spiritual art, decor, merch, spiritual baths, all that good stuff. All right, here's one I currently have on my site. It's limited, so yeah, make sure y'all get y'all baths because they be selling out quick. Okay, so anywho, yeah, let's get into your reading. So the first 2 cards are basically what you are currently manifesting, like the overall theme of what you are currently manifesting. Okay, surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Wow, this is kind of reminding me of a pile that I did. Okay, so we also have all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Okay, so I'm hearing quite a few different things. Okay, so with surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, I'm wondering if you have a lot of Venus energy in your chart, or maybe you like are a Libra, a Taurus, second house stellium. Maybe you have a lot of aspects with Venus or something. Yes, maybe there's currently a transit that's affecting your Venus or something. That doesn't have to be the case for this reading to resonate with you, but I'm feeling like what you're currently manifesting has something to do with your Venus. So maybe you getting more in tune with the divine feminine energy or something, like maybe you're working with female deities or you are just more in tune with feminine energy and deciding to work with it more. And I'm also feeling like what you're currently manifesting, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but a better body. A better body, better skin, better hair. Like maybe you've been in the gym currently, or you've been, focusing on really taking care of your hair, your skin, your nails. Maybe you're changing your wardrobe. Maybe even, I'm even hearing your home. Maybe changing homes, like you're manifesting a new home, especially because with the all paths lead to home. I'm definitely feeling like you're changing homes, or you're decorating your home, or you're going to be working more from home, something along those lines. And then I'm also hearing travel. I don't think I said that already. Did I? No, I didn't. Travel, even though this does say home, but I feel like you're going to have more opportunities to travel. Yeah, like you're gonna have the money, the opportunity. Maybe you'll be travel blogging, travel vlogging. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. And another thing I'm getting, I'm wondering if some of you guys are do something with beauty, fashion, accessories. I was about to say jewelry, but that's an accessory, bags, accessories. But or or doing something with women, or maybe even yeah, selling women products or working more with women or something along those lines. But yeah, I know that was just a bunch of messages. So I feel like a bunch of people are gonna pick pile three. Yeah. So anywho, I definitely think yeah, like something with woman energy. Okay, or yeah. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see what else comes up. Where's the cards? Okay. So yeah, let's see what else you're currently manifesting. Two of Wands. Oh my goodness. Travel. Travel. And Ace of Cups. Okay. So, first of all, I want y'all to see how, look at this, how it's a woman looking over these, like, what are those? Is that a waterfall? Yeah, waterfall, mountains, and stuff like that. And look at this lady. Also looking out over water, mountains. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely feel like y'all are manifesting travel. Okay. Y'all are definitely manifesting travel. I see many of you guys traveling, maybe changing homes, especially with this Ace of Cups. Like maybe you and your partner are moving in together, because we even have like, yeah, you see, if you look really close, it's a woman and then like her partner's in the water waiting for her. So I definitely feel like you're moving in with your partner, your significant other, or like even manifesting a significant other, or maybe more travel with your current significant other, or maybe, more vacations. But yeah, I definitely see romance, like more romance in your life. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to manifest some partners, because that kind of came up in all the readings. But with Ace of Cups is definitely making me think, yeah, partner. For some of you guys, y'all are manifesting a baby, a baby. So if that's what you want, trust that it's coming. But I definitely see travel. I'm definitely seeing travel, changing homes, something along those lines where it's like emotional fulfillment with stepping outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, and that may involve you traveling to places, maybe places you've never been. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see what else. Okay, life purpose. Okay. This is, yep, sounding like, I'm gonna just tell y'all, pile one. Okay. Willpower. Okay. Fertility. I just talked about a baby. Empowerment. Okay, that's funny that willpower and empowerment came out. So, and you know what's also interesting? She's looking out too. Like she's looking at the earth. She's out looking over the water. She's looking somewhere. Oh, and also she's looking somewhere. Okay. This is crazy. Okay. This is very crazy. So I'm definitely feeling like travel. Okay, some of you guys are like manifesting travel, traveling for work, maybe traveling as far as like your with your business, like traveling for work opportunities, for business opportunities, maybe just for fun. But I'm definitely seeing travel. You manifesting more travel. Maybe your life purpose has a lot to do with traveling. So yeah, maybe if you've been feeling like doing like a travel vlog, travel blog, something along those lines, or even like, because since we have Venus here, it could even be related to food. Wow. Okay, Spirit, you're loud. Okay. So yeah, anywho, so it may have something to do with food or like something along those lines, but that could be for a specific few of you. I know it was just the specific message for me. But because that's hitting. Anywho, so I definitely feel like travel, but also something having to do with food. Okay, or something having to do with home. Maybe you working with your boo, working with your family. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to do like family vlogs or something along those lines. Yeah, but I see you also manifesting focus. I'm seeing you manifesting focus because all these people are focused. They're all focused on something. They're looking at something and very focused on it. So I feel like maybe this could be a time where you are more focused, you're manifesting more focus because maybe you realize like you've just been all over the place. Like you're just all over the place and maybe you're finding a way to focus on one thing, or if you're someone that has many different talents, you're focusing or you're finding a way to bring everything together. You're focusing more or like not, because I wanted to say toning down. It's not toning down, but like, because definitely not toning down, but like consolidating or something where it's like anything else that maybe had your attention that just wasn't worth your time or attention, you're like, yeah, no, these are my main priorities. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm focused on. And you're not like just like, oh, I'm here but I'm there and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Like you have more of like a plan or like a goal that you have your eyes set on, and you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to manifest. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going to do it, instead of like just being all over the place. Okay, especially with this life purpose card. Like I feel like you're like I'm focused on my life purpose. Like that's how you're feeling. Just super focused on your life purpose and focusing more on whatever that like is or consists of, and you're not allowing yourself to be distracted anymore or allowing yourself to be taken away from it anymore. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Wow, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay, look how there's this bow and arrow. Okay, and you know how I was just saying like focusing, and whenever I see this card with the bow and arrow, and look how it's like pointing towards the moon. It's like focused on the target. Wow. Okay. So yes, focus on the target. Like you're more focused on your goal, your target. And this is even making me think of something I said in another pile where you're I think that was that the first pile. Okay. I think it was where I was talking about focusing on your target audience or like attracting your target audience, and also um creating a customer avatar. Well, I don't think I said customer avatar, but like a ideal customer, like creating a story around your ideal customer, who they are, what they like, what kind of services you think would be good for them. Not in a people pleasing way, but like how your services can help them. Like what who are your services for? Who are your products for? Who are, you know what I mean? Maybe getting more clarity with that. But it's definitely giving life purpose because you're figuring out like, okay, this is my life purpose. Whatever it is that you've been feeling is your life purpose. You're like, this is my life purpose. This is what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I keep getting messages about. So let me focus my attention this way. Okay. This is what I'm feeling called to do. So let me focus my attention this way. Like you're more focused. You're not distracted anymore. And this is even making me think of like earlier, because like kids home, everybody home, and I'm just like, and I kept hearing noises, and I'm just like, no, I'm gonna get this reading done. I'm gonna get this reading done. I'm focusing, I'm focusing, and then all of a sudden, it's quiet now. It's quiet now. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. So that's what it is for you when you figure out what your target goal is, what your life purpose is, what you feel is really for you. I feel like all the other distractions, all the noise, all the like even comparison to other people or like focus on competition and stuff like that, it's like it won't even be in your thoughts because you're focused. You're so focused that none of that even matters. Okay, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And I think yeah, okay. I know I mentioned Gemini in one of the other piles, but yes, communication is key. So I definitely feel like I said, many of you guys have many different talents or ideas that you're like bringing together. You're merging them together or something like that. Or like you're combining two, oh, like even like this one. Wow, okay. You're and even oh wow, even how she has the sun and the moon. Okay. Not the sun and the moon, the earth and the moon. But I definitely feel like you're like bringing stuff together and like yeah, bringing them together to like work together to move towards a certain goal, moving towards one goal. You're bringing multiple things together to move towards one goal. So it's really making me think that some of you guys have brands that have multiple things as a part of it. You know, like for example, my brand, I'm multifaceted, and my brand consists of art, home decor, bath and beauty products, yeah, and meditations. You know what I mean? But they all have a spiritual twist to them. My art, my beauty products, and like my beauty and bath products and my decor. Like they all have a spiritual twist to them. So it's like for you guys, I feel like maybe you sing and act and do this, but you're like finding a way to bring it together. Or like you have a business where it's like I said, you're bringing multiple things together, but they all have like a certain theme to them. Or like you have a YouTube channel where it's like you talk about different things, but it's like they all have a certain theme to them. You know what I mean? I hope that's making sense, but I definitely see many of you bringing something together. Okay? So let's see, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Wow. And we have new moon in Sagittarius and new moon in Gemini, which are both mutable signs. So yeah, y'all are definitely multifaceted. So the mutable signs are Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, so maybe you're one of those signs, or you have them in your big three, or maybe that's your midheaven. But I definitely feel like you are multifaceted, and you're bringing all of you like all of your talents together to move towards a goal. And yeah, that's just really making me think of what I said earlier, and then even how we have all paths lead to home. It's just definitely making me think that you have multiple gifts and talents, and you're bringing it together. And then it's also even making me think of what I said about the distractions, okay, or like just trying to do too many things at once. You're at a point where you're just like, okay, how can I merge this together to move towards a goal? Or what are my priorities that I need to focus on so I can leave everything out, you know? And then we also have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So as I'm making this, there's a full moon eclipse coming up in the sign of Scorpio. Okay, so I'm wondering if like you also have Scorpio in your chart, or it could even be in one of your mutable sign houses. So that would be the sixth house, like yeah, like Scorpio in the sixth house, or the 12th house, or the third house, or what's the other one? The ninth house. Okay. But maybe you have Scorpio in one of those houses. But I definitely feel like this full moon eclipse is going to really be affecting you and making you realize like, okay, I I be doing too much. What needs to go away? Not go away, but what do I need to just like cut off and just be done with, and not like just have my focus in too many places. Like how can I make this be like one like goal, or just I just feel like you're gonna be focusing more. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like you're gonna be focusing more and finding a way to bring things together or work more efficiently or something along those lines, where it's not your hands are just not all over the place and you're just all over the place. You're like, these are my main goals. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm focused on, and that's it. You know? So yeah, that's what I feel for you. And let me pull a card, a chakra card, to see if there are any chakras of yours that are currently blocked, to that may be getting in the way of your manifestation. We have facade, and this is yellow. So the solar plexus. Okay, solar plexus came out in another pile as well. So maybe you were drawn to that pile. So yeah, with facade, it's definitely making me think like you're focused, like you're focused, and anything else that's just not, that anything that distracts you is like, it's time for it to go. It's time for it to go, and time for you to focus and be disciplined towards that goal, that focused, like having a focused intention on that, on a certain goal. But like if there's multiple aspects to it, it's time to find a way to bring all of them together in order to create that goal, and also not create that goal but move towards that goal, and also just not let distractions get in the way of you getting towards this certain goal. Okay? And I feel like anything that felt important that is really not important and or a part of your life purpose is now falling away. Okay? So just let it fall out of your life and only focus on your priorities, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 3. If it resonated with you, please make sure to leave a comment, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. If you feel called to tip your girl, the tip jar is in my description and in my comment section. And also make sure you go to housemystic.com, where I sell spiritual art, decor, merch, spiritual baths, spiritual bath, protection jar, all that good stuff. All right. I hope to see you next time, and have a great day. Peace.